Yeah, it's your boy Fist in the his house, bringing you the great edition of Black Ops 2 from me to you, because that's what I do. Ground War Domination 99, Bone Solo, as I usually do, with the Cap 40s. Now, this is going to be a different commentary. This is a commentary to explain to you why pistols are not properly fitted into the Call of Duty game. There's a Pick-10 system, and I think the mistake that David Vonderhaar and Dan Bunning made with the pistols is this. If you're running, I don't think they understood where and how the functionality. They misplaced the functionality of the pistols within the Pick-10 system. It's like they laid out all the layers of the game, and then it's just like they threw the pistols in without thinking about how in relationship the pistols are supposed to fit into the Pick-10 system and as into gameplay. Their main concern was, let's put it into the Pick-10 system and it'll work itself out into the game. What had happened, and I said this the very first day, I did a video with the B23R, and I had showed this the very first game that there is a problem. I mean, the Pick-10 was exploiting that problem from the beginning, and I think they just let it go. And then you seen what happened in the Call of Duty COD Championships. That cost a lot of teams. I mean, we're talking about a lot of things that were not placed properly in the functionality of the Pick-10 system that was exploited in the Call of Duty Championships, which were not gun-on-gun gameplay, and that was really where pro gaming and this whole thing is supposed to be going. You're supposed to be based on your gunplay, not exploitations of mistakes made by developers. Now I'm going to explain to you why the functionality of the pistols is misplaced. Maybe Dan Bunning and David Vonderhaar need to listen to what I'm saying so they understand and maybe grasp the concept of the lineage of where and how to factor in a pistol into the game. So here's the mistake they made. You could see it now over time. And I've seen it in the beginning, but it really showed its ugly face in the Call of Duty COD Championships. When you have an assault rifle or any primary weapon, and this is how it should be. This is how the Pick-10 should have been figured out in the beginning. It should have been put the assault rifle or whatever primary with the pistol, and then it should adjust from there. Instead, it's like the pistol was just slammed into the Pick-10 and it was given this superpower. You know, it's truly overpowered in the sense of, you know, in relation to what I'm about to tell you. So if you have an assault rifle or any primary weapon, and let's say you get into a gun battle with somebody, correct? You get into a gun battle, you shoot somebody, your bullets run out, and then you pull out your secondary. Your secondary supposed to finish off. It only is supposed to be able to finish off what your primary isn't able to do. So instead, the pistol can be used as a primary. And see, if you do use the pistol as a primary only, then it only should be scaled up a little bit. Now you see I'm using it as a primary. Now it's scaled above a primary. You know, so when you use a primary weapon and then you use an automatic pistol like the Cap 40, and it doesn't matter, all the pistols, the B23R, are very overpowered with mobility, a built-in, a lot of attributes that you would not get with a primary weapon. You use your primary weapon, and it only should be linked into your pistol. And this is where the mistake they made. when you shoot somebody, they should factor in the amount of damage from a pistol, and it should scale up or it should scale down depending on what assault rifle you're using with your pistol. Now, if you're using a shield and a pistol, then it should scale up, and that's it. You know, you should scale up, and it shouldn't scale up that high because the pistol shouldn't have this much damage. I mean, the BR-23, the B-23R, I've seen somebody from Flag B on Meltdown shoot all the way to the entrance door to one of the other sides, C or A, coming out of the building. I mean, that's ridiculous range for any pistol. The pistols are for medium, close combat, a little bit further out from the knife. The range on a pistol should be double that of a knife, and that's it. So whatever the knife range is, if you can't knife them, then you're supposed to go out to the pistol, then you go out to your primary. You see, like if you drew a dot in the middle and you put the person there, and like if he's within arm's length and you can't knife them, and then you should go double out from that with a pistol, and then double out that from an SMG. That should be the range of the calculation of the distance of a weapon. Then the damage should be based on the caliber minus the assault rifle or whatever primary you have, and it should scale up or scale down. But instead, in this game, they did none of that. They just threw the pistols in there, and now, based on the map size, the pistols have superior range over SMGs. They have primary capabilities with built-in attributes. Like, I mean, literally, if you put lightweight and extreme conditioning on with the pistols, I mean, shit, you don't even need to run an SMG on 3/4 of the maps. There's no point in it. You can run a shield, put it on your back just to protect you. And it shouldn't even scale that much. It shouldn't scale that high in damage. And then with a silencer, I mean, if you really think about it, a pistol, and if you're wearing Full Metal Jacket armor, is not going to pierce through your armor. And it's going to take a lot more hits than what a pistol does anyway. And understand me, look at there. I didn't even have toughness on. I have scavenger on, and I took hits to the face and still killed that guy in the hallway. It just shows you the pistols are scaled in so many ways in advantage of every other weapon in flinching, in mobility, in speed, in shooting accuracy, range. For that weapon, like I said, from the point starting in and going out double range from a knife to a pistol, that should be it. And the damage should be all over the place. I've never seen somebody, especially an automatic pistol, I don't think I know anybody on the planet Earth that can hold an automatic pistol and get a straight line while running or walking. It is virtually impossible. I mean, you have to be a trained specialist. I don't know. You'd have to be like Superman to shoot a pistol like what I'm playing in this game. So there is the mistakes that David Vonderhaar and Dan Bunning made into scaling the pistols into the PIC-10 system. I mean, the pistols, there should not be any automatic pistols in a game in the first place. Pistols should be nothing more than a scaled down finisher from the assault rifles, and the script should be built into whatever primary you're using, and it should scale up and it should scale down. That's what it should do. And another thing too, when you switch from your pistols from your primary, there should be no another mistake that was made is fast swaps. The point of having fast swaps, there is no point of having fast swaps in the game from a primary to a pistol. I mean, if you get into a fight, they should scale down the pistols and add in fast swap in the pistols, and then scale it with the assault rifles to equal it out. So you should have an assault rifle and a pistol, and you should be able to swap. You swap to your knife. How come you can't swap to your pistols just as fast? And you should be able to do that in half close range. And then after that fact, you know, that's where they made the mistake. You know, you have the scaling problem. You know, you have the problem where the pistols come out ridiculously not fast enough, but with fast mag. It's just completely wasn't even considered to be looked at properly. And that's why you see me getting 54 kills with a primary pistol. That should never ever happen. That destroys everything else that you worked for and all the other balances of every weapon. And it was proven in the COD Championships. Anyways, until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out. Rachel, you ever notice that? You know, like, when you're first starting out your YouTube channel, oh, look, that guy ain't that good. Look at his channel.